Pregame coverage continues here on Zaleski Sports. Jason Zaleski visiting with Owen Withee Blackhawks head basketball coach Josh Jalling. Coach, you and the girls were in the same place a year ago. What did you learn from that experience last year in a sectional final and hope to apply here tonight?
Well, I think that, for this year, I think it's going to help calm our nerves down a little bit. I think going into Hudson last year and seeing how nice of a high school that was, like walking in, the girls got butterflies, and I think it took us a little while to settle down in that game last year against Clear Lake. So our goal for tonight is get off to a fast start. That first 4 minutes of the game, settle in. I truly believe the first team that can settle in today is probably going to be the team that comes out on top.
I have regularly called Hudson the Taj Mahal of high schools in Wisconsin. You're exactly right about that. So let's talk about tonight's game here a little bit. On their side, they've got a bit of a mix. Gabby Radical does lead the team in scoring. Defensively, tell us about how you plan on going about things here tonight.
Well, Radical's a really nice player. We did see him a couple weeks ago. We know we got to get the ball out of her hands. I think we match up okay with her. But one concern is probably Wales, the number 13, just her height. So we'll have to figure out how we can limit her touches too. But we're definitely going to be focused on Radical this afternoon.
And then you've got one on your side, has had a great season, Kendall Weiler. With that, though, the target comes on the back in that way. How has Kendall been able to continue her pace during the year and now into this playoff push?
I would say it's all her preparation. She's the type of girl that I can't ever get out of the gym, practice, and she'll be sitting there for another half hour, 45 minutes, shooting, working on her game, free throws. So she's really prepared herself for the moment like this. But she also knows that if she's drawing double teams and triple teams sometimes, that her teammates are going to be open. And lately she's been seeing the court very well. And her teammates are loving it because they're getting wide open shots sometimes. They just gotta make them.
A bit of an opinion here from that I'm asking of you. Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran has beat a 3, a 2, and a 1. They've essentially upset their way through. Is a team like that more dangerous come this time of year? Maybe thinking they're playing with house money? How do you evaluate something like that?
I would agree with that. I don't think they're going to be scared because we're the 1 seed today. That's for sure. Everyone knows what's at stake. Seeing them a couple weeks ago, I think will also help both teams actually, being able to see what kind of adjustments we make. So, I don't think they're looking at us as a number 1 seed. I think they're looking at us as, we're the team that they got to beat to get to Green Bay.
Take us through the first 5 minutes of the game. What do you expect? Never mind the score that's on the scoreboard, but what do you need to see out of your girls for that first 4 or 5 minute segment here tonight?
Again, calm the nerves. Let's get into the flow of the game. I always say, no turnovers and no fouls in the first 4 minutes. We don't want to get someone in foul trouble, especially one of your starters. So just let the game come to us that first 4 or 5 minutes. We have, we kind of have a game plan for the first 4 minutes. Obviously, I can't really get into that with you, but, we always have, our set base of what we're going to do at least to get started.
You can trust Uncle Jason here. I'm not going to tell anybody. At last for you, Coach, the bus rides. And the bus rides for a high school kid in athletics is a lot of fun, almost as fun as the game sometimes. So the bus ride over, what's the theme, do you think, on the bus ride over to Eau Claire here today?
Usually they're pretty focused. They're all listening to music on their iPod or earpods or whatever. A lot of braiding of the hairs are being done on the bus. So it's pretty focused. I pretty much let the girls do what they want, but I tell them to, try to play the game in your head a little bit on the way on the bus. So you kind of visualize that before the game even gets played.
Coach Josh Jalling, best of luck tonight.
All right. Thanks, Jason.
Blackhawks and Lancers tip-off coming up. Joe Anderson on the call right after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Withee family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.